Hello, so my name is Hezekiah, and I'm going to be starting one of these self improvement channels because I was watching some Eman Godse content, and he said, do what I did, not what I'm doing now, because if you do what I'm doing now, you won't be able to make it. So I went back and I watched some of his really old videos from 8 years ago, and he did a lot of working out and a lot of reading, and he made lots of content. So this is obviously my first vid, but I do work out. I do 3 times a week. I need to actually go tomorrow because I've only gone twice this week due to my mocks. But that's the plan. And then books I've started reading. I've actually got some down here, which I'm just going to grab. So we've just got these. Now I'll probably cut that middle bit out. So we've got the Arnold book, Be Useful. I don't risk saying the last name, but this one was quite good. It teaches you about how you've got lots of time spare in the day and how you shouldn't be negative. And it tells lots of stories about him, about how sometimes giving back is better for you. Now, if you want a detailed video on that, let me know. We've also got the Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Now, I've heard this one is actually pretty good. I read it really quickly because I'm actually quite slow at reading, a bit dyslexic. We're not entirely sure, but either way, that's not an excuse. So I started reading it because Luke Belmer said, if you don't like reading or whatever, it doesn't matter. You have to do it to win. So I started doing that. But yeah, this was quite good. It teaches you strategies and stuff. So read that. And then this isn't a business book, but this was just something fun to get knowledge since you're meant to self-educate to win. So I read this and it was pretty good. Now, at the moment, I'm currently reading The Psychology of Money, and then it's actually over there, but just imagine I've got a picture here because I'll edit one in. And then for future, which I haven't read yet, so they'll probably be in later videos, I've got Atomic Habits to read later because this one everyone's going on about, and it even mentions it in The Psychology of Money. Then we've got a business book, which I got at a charity shop for £3, which is meant to be quite good. It's a book on basically how Instagram went from a basic company to $1 billion one. So that's the plan. Read these, learn about business. So, point of the video, because we're going to have to start doing this. So I've got a whiteboard, and I'm going to write down a list of goals to try and do each day for the vlogs. So, obviously, goal 1 is going to be go to the gym. So, I can't go on a Sunday because I work Saturday, Sunday. Saturday is 6:30 till 10:45, quick shift. Sunday, 8 till 2, but the gym I go to is only open at 8 till 2 on a Sunday. I'm not actually sure on the time on a Saturday, but I know it closes at 4. And then the weekdays, 6 till 9. So I normally go after school. So we're going to put gym. See, I go 3 times a week, but I'm thinking about trying to up that to 4 or 5. So we'll put 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Okay. Gym, 3 to 5. Now, books, so because I'm bad at reading, I do want to try and read a book a week, but I know I won't be able to. I normally do it in like 3 weeks. Let's say half a book, maybe 100 pages. Could do 100 pages because like 10 pages is about 20 minutes for me, 20, 30. So maybe, yeah, let's say, because the Art of War I could easily do. Let's just say 100 pages. 100 pages. You see, that'd be per week. So hopefully, I'd get a book done in about a week. No, not a week. 2.5 weeks. But yeah, I'll try and get it done in 2 weeks. I'll read more in the second bit. Now, we've got to work on the self-improvement. So I want to try meditation because I used to do this quite a lot, but I've slowed down because I always leave it till too late at night, and then I'll fall asleep. So I'll do like a 5-minute one, and I'll have fallen asleep before the end. That's not good. So, Eman, the one I'm actually trying to replicate, he used to do it at lunchtime in school because he would fall asleep because he was sleeping so little. Now, I'm not going to do that. I sometimes do it on the train in my head, but I'm going to try and do the guided meditation. They go up to like half an hour, but I try and do the 10-minute ones. So I'm going to try and get at least one of them done a day, and we'll probably do it after dinner, maybe, because I have dinner about 6:30, go to bed about 10:30, get up about 7. But yeah, so I'll put at least 10 minutes of meditation a day. 10 mins meditation. Okay, now the next thing is, because I'm obviously doing my A levels, I'm just finishing year 12. I do, if you were wondering, I do maths, physics, and accounting. I know accounting's a very rare A level, it's quite difficult, but if I do ever want to become successful and run a business, it's better I know how to do it so I don't have to pay someone and I can do it myself. Because as they say, you want to be able to know, you want your boss to be able to know. That's not the way it goes, sorry. They say, if you want to be respected by your employees, they need to know you know how to do the job. Because the workers who go to a job and their boss is always shouting at them, but they don't know how to do it, it's like you don't respect them, but they would obviously respect me because I know how to do it. So, like, I've got a maths textbook here because next week I've got a maths mock and 2 physics mocks, so I need to do revision. Now they say to do 4 hours outside of the classroom per subject, so that's 12 hours a week. Now I'm going to try and put that down, so I'll put 12 hours of revision. They say not to include homework, but I'm probably going to include homework, so I'll put 12 hours of revision. Revision. Now if we boil that down, 12 hours, we get a week. Just round it to about 2 hours a day. But on a Tuesday, I have a girlfriend, so I see her on the Tuesday, so I can't really do much revision. I can do a little bit on train when I go to school, but not much after school. So if I do 2 hours a day and then don't do any on Tuesday, that should be about right. And then I also work on a Wednesday at a youth club. I do that at 6 till 9, so that's 3 hours. And then sometimes on the Thursday as well, but mainly Wednesday, which is all right. So what else are we going to do? We've got gym, reading, meditation, and revision. Now, they also say it's important to educate yourself, but not for school, but like self-educate. So I want to teach myself further maths, because my school wouldn't let me do it because they don't have enough staff. So I want to try that. But I also want to learn psychology, like the dark psychology, manipulation psychology, sales psychology. That's why I'm reading The Money of Psychology, like all of it. So at the moment, I'm going to watch Crash Course. They have 40 episodes on psychology. So that should give me a brief overview. And then after that, I'm going to try and learn all the other bits. So I'm going to watch at least one of their videos a day. Watch. Yep, that's how you spell it. Watch a video on psychology. Okay. Now that's all I can really think of at the moment. But obviously, as I keep going, I'll improve. I'll learn what's going on. But yeah, with the gym, for the timetable. So what happens is Monday, I go in and I have a lesson 1 and 2 and 5. So in the middle of the day, I'm kind of stuck. Can't really do much, but I come home and I normally get the 3:18 train, and then I'm back at my house by about 1:30, a bit after, 20 to 4. So I go to the gym, I'm normally back home by about 5:30, 6, depends on the day. And then I go Wednesday after school at about 2:30 to 3:30, about an hour, a bit over. Then Friday, I go in the morning with a friend actually, and we go from about 20 to 8 to about 9. So that's all right. But recently, I've just been talking to that mate, and we want to go on Tuesday as well. But we're both busy after school, and we have to be leaving our houses at 20 to 8 to get the trains. So the plan is we're going to get up at 5:45. I'm going to cycle straight to the gym, meet him there, and we're going to do an hour, 6 till 7. Then from that, I'm going to come home. No, I'm going to stay there actually. I'm going to get dressed and all that in the showers. I'm going to come home, drop my bag off, because I'm assuming someone's going to be in the bathroom when I get home, so I won't be able to get ready. So once I do that, I'm then going to go to school. That'll be okay. And that'll be where I get my 4th session in. And if I really want, I can get a 5th one in Thursday after school. And we can probably we'll do an abs or a legs then, something small. But yeah, that's it. A bit out of breath from talking too much. That's not good. So we're going to work on cardiovascular as well. But yeah, subscribe and follow along the journey. Have a nice day.